聞こえますか？名前わかりますか？話せますか？
あ、死ぬのか俺。まあいいか、どの道人生積んでたからな。でもせめて童貞くらい卒業したかった。眩しい。まだ生きてやがる。おっぱいでけえ。そんなに無防備だとおさわりしちゃうぞ。え
？If you're an isekai anime lover, then you are in the right spot. There's nothing better than an overpowered main character that gets transported to another world, where there are so many adventures, fun, and legendary beings. So if you like isekai-themed TV shows, here's the list of the top 10 best anime series where the main character is transported to another world. We are not going to include some popular anime like Overlord, The Devil is a Part-Timer, SAO, and others in this list, because of their popularity. So before we start, be sure to subscribe to our channel and press on that bell icon, set us all to be notified about our latest videos. At number 10, we have the Master of Ragnarok and Blesser of Einherjar. Yuto Suo is a normal boy who accidentally falls into another world. He has a chance to have a smartphone with him, so in a world where many factions are in a war to be the supreme leader, he reaches to be the leader of the wolves with the knowledge he gets from his phone. On the way to unify the whole land without intention, he creates a harem of beautiful girls that follow him. Well, everyone seems to hate this anime, but all in all, it's not that bad. It has a good protagonist that is not overpowered, but actually puts an effort into accomplishing things. In truth, I find them quite enjoyable, but it is also good to have something different once in a while. So to tell the truth, I don't understand what everybody has against this anime, although the ending does feel very rushed. At number 9 is Caligula. The story of this masterpiece of nothing is a weird one. A gay man who wears a rose instead of a necktie gets stuck inside an imaginary idol world where he is surrounded by sad people who all share the same music taste. When their favorite band starts playing, they go berserk and try to kill everyone. The best part is how dramatic this all is. Tables flip over in slow motion like it's Game of Thrones killing Starks. Guy fails to solve some problems in class and everyone bullies him like failing in it is the single most embarrassing thing in existence. A girl experiences a mental breakdown at dinner when people glutton and have no table manners. Gotta wonder why everyone is so sad in this otherwise rose-colored world. This series has got to be one of the most complex shows of the season. I'll admit that I was looking forward to this one, but I didn't expect it to be this interesting. This is one anime that I can say that is better than a game, cause it has a very good clean ending. So feel free to watch it. At number 8 is Sengoku Nightblood. Honestly, it's similar to many historical anime. Present-day student falls into a world meets overpowered warriors that are battling for the rights to rule. The individual who was transported there is basically useless aside from whatever they retained from grade school history class, and whatever they can use their phone for. Well, this is a reverse harem anime. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but if you like reverse harems, then you might enjoy this one. At number 7, we have Princess Connect, Ray Dive. In this series, a man with no memories but his own name falls from the sky into the land of Astria. When Yuki, the main character, comes to, he is attended to by an elf named Kokoro, who has named herself his guide in the world. Kokoro believes that he is a hero of lore and takes care of the vulnerable Yuki in this world of monsters. The duo head over to a guild association in search of a quest so they can make some money on their journey and meet Pecorine, a happy-go-lucky but incredibly powerful young woman. The three soon meet Kareel, a cat girl who has magic powers, and decide to create a guild of their own. And just like that, the story goes on. I'll be honest here. First things first, the main character is shit. Like, absolute hot garbage. The show had a lot of potential to be great, the art's great, the sound design is well done, and the characters look fantastic. However, the way the characters act, especially the main character, is just unbearable to watch. But I want you guys to give it a try and let me know in the comments what you think about this one. At number 6, we have Kuma 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 Bear. This is a cute, lighthearted run-of-the-mill isekai fantasy anime. The main character is a lazy stay-at-home high school girl who is transported to the world of a game she plays. She is forced to wear a bear costume. All her magic is bear-related spells, and her summons are cute bears, of course. The thing I like about Yuna the most is she is very relatable and honest. Although Yuna is able to do a lot of things through her magic, she still needs help from others, and she builds many relationships along the way. I really recommend it if you like lighthearted fantasy anime or slice of life. It's by no means a masterpiece, but I love this show. Also, as a bonus, the ending song is really good. At number 5, we have Outbreak Company. Whoever thought being an otaku can come with so many responsibilities? For Shinji Kano, his responsibilities just skyrocketed after being set up and sent to a fantasy world. Sounds fun, right? You're dead wrong. It seems that some higher powers wants this young boy to spread the otaku culture and expands the Japanese culture in their world like never ever before. Being otaku is often considered a negative influence due to its pure nature, but in Outbreak Company, it plays on different tropes. In fact, it's actually being an otaku that allowed Shinichi to gain stardom in this new world where his life changes forever. So how do you plan to watch Outbreak Company? If you're looking for some fun, then definitely watch it, because this show is floored with silliness. But if an engaging story is a factor that you're more interested in, then this show would be quite a disappointment. Instead of a deep story with complex elements, Outbreak Company likes to make more fun of the typical otaku culture and community. At number 4, we have Restaurant to Another World. When a strange door appears in front of us, we should enter it with curious expectations. But I bet you, it won't be a restaurant. The restaurant is known for the different dishes from the menu, but in this case it is also known by the irregular persons that visit it on the Saturday. A magical door appears every 7 days in different fantasy worlds, allowing dragons, elves, dwarves, human heroes, and a select diverse group of lucky creatures to visit a restaurant from the other world and taste all flavors that cannot be found in their lands. Your first impression could be, the story is weak and lacks action. However, the story doesn't need action, fights, war, or anything of that sort. Then why do you need to watch this one? Well, let me explain what makes it interesting by this series. It's not all about the food, dudes. It's life. When you need something to eat in very difficult situations, food becomes a hope. When you find new food that makes you warm, food that takes you back to that place, when you think you don't want to live anymore, food will give you a reason to live. No foodgasm within, but the history before you eat makes it interesting. So just watch it, and you will not regret it. At number 3 is The Ambition of Oda Nobunaga. Well, the story was very good. It follows a 17-year-old high schooler, Sagara Yoshihara, who one day time travels to the Sengoku period. The anime opens with our main, Sagara, trapped in a battlefield. He meets the leader of the Oda clan, Oda Nobunaga. No, wait. He is shocked to discover that the man who unified Japan is actually a young tsundere blonde. She's not Oda Nobunaga. She is Oda Nobuna. Sagara then decides to serve under Oda Nobuna, and using his knowledge of playing video games about his conquest, he has proved to be a valuable weapon for Oda. He helps her correct wrongs that happen in history and to predict the events to give Oda the advantage. He also vowed to make sure she's alive after she conquered Japan. It's not an easy task when the rest of the feudal lords are out to make sure she doesn't succeed. This is a really good anime, and it's too good to miss. The plot, the characters, and the action all makes for one awesome anime experience. Try to enjoy the moe girls fighting in the Sengoku area because the anime is really great. I highly recommend it. At number 2, we have My Next Life as a Villainess. This is an isekai with a twist. Instead of doing the usual moving to a new world, just as you do with usual additions thrown in to make you the hero of the story. But this show does it differently. Instead of being the hero, you are technically the villain, with knowledge that all routes will end in her downfall. Which is quite the twist. Katarina gets reincarnated in an otome game, where she becomes the villain. She played this otome game a ton in her previous life, and she knows that with every ending in this game she is either killed or exiled. So in this isekai world, she does everything in her power to change the world and the characters as to not die. My Next Life as a Villainess is the most fun I have had this season so far. A refreshing take on the isekai genre with delightful characters and can't stop smiling moments makes for an anime I can't recommend enough. And number 1 goes to Recreators. Well, I almost want to say this is a reverse isekai because while it's true, the main character Sota travels into an anime he watched, when he returns, the characters from that show return to his world. It isn't just 1 or 2 characters either. There are a hugely significant amount of characters that just appear without any explanation. So in this reverse isekai, instead of Sota trying to find his way home from a fantasy world, he travels through Japan in search of a way to send all these characters back to their original worlds. And to be honest, It is a rather refreshing change from the generic isekai anime, and clocks in at a relatively short 22 episodes. The soundtrack is awesome. The character design is marvelous, and the story is special. This anime really is unique. Doubt my words? Why not give the first episode a try? Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you think we missed any isekai anime on this list, then be sure to comment your recommendations in the comment section down below. And also, if you like this video, don't forget to hit the like button. And definitely don't forget to subscribe. And also, if you'd like to support me, then become a member of this channel and enjoy exclusive content that I make only for members. As for now, I'll catch you later. See you in the next one.